What's going on, Virgo? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for September 2022. So in this reading, Virgo, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding September 2022. But before we begin this reading, Virgo, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading. And I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Virgo, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be very greatly appreciated over here, Virgo. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reading and see what wants to come through for you for September 2022. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and lay out these cards and see what we got going on here for you. I definitely get that a lot of you have been moving in the right direction lately. Let's wait till we get all these cards laid out here, but definitely good sign. Okay. All right, Virgo, there's a message a lot of you may feel like you've not been making progress towards something that you prefer and desire in your physical reality, but you actually have been making more progress than you are able to note. You've been making more progress than you've been able to jot down and actually realize. There's something about that here, Virgo. Definitely a lot of interesting things going on for you here in September 2022. There's something about you being very reliable for yourself, which is a good thing. We start off here with the Knight of Wands being in your opportunity, Virgo. So there's definitely an opportunity to have some sort of fiery passion towards a vision that you're manifesting. Okay, the Knight of Wands is someone who is very full of spontaneity, they're able to do things, but they're also, there's an opportunity for you to talk a big talk, and that leads you to the correct action. The Knight of Wands gets a bad rep, Virgo, a lot of times because they kind of talk a lot of shit and they may not actually follow through, but when they do follow through, they can surprise people, the frequency of the Knight of Wands. So you may be surprising people with your work ethic. I'm getting there's an energy to be a little bit, be a little bit bold in whatever you do. The Knight of Wands is a very bold energy, doesn't really care what people think, very passionate. So try to embody that energy. We'll clarify what that's about as well. You also could have someone who's very passionate coming towards you. You may have a love offer from someone who's kind of in and out. So that's just an opportunity. But you also have the Two of Pentacles here in your challenge. And whenever you have the Knight of Wands in your opportunity and the Two of Pentacles in your challenge, it could indicate that a lot of you have a love offer from someone who's going to be a little bit more energetically immature and in and out, although a very good time. So it's almost like if you have a new love offer or you have someone you're dealing with love and they seem very fun, very passionate, but on and off, you have to know what you're getting into, Virgo, for September, because that seems what it's about. Now, a lot of you, this energy is going to be more so about career, and it's going to be less about another person and more of your own energy. So with this energy, the challenge is know that you're making more progress than you actually think you're making. There's something about compound interest being the eighth wonder of the world, and I'll show you why I'm saying this here, Virgo, and we're going to clarify that in a second. But you have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and also the Four of Wands here, and your overall general energy, very good overall general energy for you, definitely. A lot of progress being made, a lot of strides being made towards some sort of vision. You are going through a rite of passage. If you feel like you're working a lot, Virgo, if you feel like you're being overworked and underpaid in any sort of way, that you're not really seeing payoff, I'm telling you, the Four of Wands is all about a rite of passage. Like, you're going through a portal of energy that's going to lead to something very, very good here. There's advice to keep focusing on your long-term vision. Never discourage yourself from making progress, no matter how slow, as long as you're making progress. And because you're a Virgo and one of your virtues is reliability, dependability, being like very good at just showing up day after day, you're going to be rewarded for that over time. So please do not miss out on that. A lot of you here are manifesting a soul family member. There could be someone here who's in and out, very hot and cold, but I do feel like there's a lot of love offers coming to you. Now, with what you don't see coming, it's a little bit more complicated here. You have the Hierophant, the Ten of Swords, and also the King of Cups here. So there certainly might be some sort of end to tradition in your life, closing out some sort of tradition. The Hierophant is about traditional kind of like orthodoxy and society, kind of like bowing to someone above you to gain their wisdom or to gain some sort of power. And I feel like there's some sort of end to that here. This also could be someone, I'm getting, for a lot of you in your family, like looking at them as an authority and realizing that you are your own authority, okay? Your own emotional guidance system is your own authority. We're gonna have to clarify what that's about, but there is a lot of love here. There may be a graceful ending. You know, the King of Cups to the Ten of Swords, and also the Four of Wands, the Hierophant. There's almost like a graduation in your frequency, and you may have to end something where someone's actually very understanding. You know, the King of Cups and the Ten of Swords, there may be like a cordial ending in your life that you don't see coming, where two people, this could be in work, it could be in love, or something where people are just like, I sense this for you, where it's like, well, it's not working out. I wish you well. I also wish you well. And by the way, that's going to be a reflection of the maturity that you've put out in your life, because Virgos, you do tend to be very mature. And so I feel like you're getting a positive frequency of that. We're going to have to clarify to see what it's about. But here we go, Virgo, in the advice from your spirit guides, manifesting a long-term vision and stability. You have the Ten of Cups, you have the Magician, and you also have the Emperor. So a lot of you here, keep your thoughts tuned to a very high frequency, believing that it is possible for you to manifest something that you want. The Ten of Cups is about the end goal. So whenever you have the Magician and the Ten of Cups in the advice from Spirit, Virgo, this is to live in the end, okay? The Magician is all about using your mind to create what you want. Of course, you're already taking action is what I'm seeing. So what I'm getting from this is a lot of you need to, yes, take action in the physical reality. You're on the right track. I've been telling you that. You're on the right track overall in your life with what you want. But you have to give a little bit more attention, I would say, to the template level reality. Basically, it's very complicated if you don't know how it all works. But there's an infinite number of parallel realities that exist. And you're always tuning to a certain, it's like a television, like you can tune to different channels. You want to tune to the most abundant channel possible. You also have the Emperor here, which is taking control of your mind with that Magician. So, I mean, I would just say keep your thoughts raised. If you want to manifest a partner in some sort of traditional frequency, you're certainly on the path to that. Just keep going. I get good energy. I get, like, honestly, an easy breezy September for most of you, Virgo. And like, even if there's problems with this frequency coming through, it's like it just rolls off your shoulder. Like, you know, I don't really sense a lot of trouble here in September, but of course, let's keep going. Let's clarify why this Knight of Wands is here in your opportunity, Virgo, for September 2022. Why is the Knight of Wands here in your opportunity? Okay. Hermit, Page of, hold on. Why is the Knight of Wands here in your opportunity? The Knight of Wands in your opportunity, Virgo, is clarified by the King of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and also the Five of Wands here, okay? So you may have to have a lot of courage to enter into a field or to work hard at something that you view as there being a lot of competition involved. Like there's a new physical avenue where other people are somehow involved in a game or some sort of play. You're gonna have to have the mental fortitude. The King of Swords here is very synonymous in your opportunity, just like the Emperor in your advice, right? Opportunity and advice, very similar energy. And there's something about not being afraid of other people. There could be that you're competing for someone's love here, like the Knight of Wands. There's a great opportunity. Someone may be involved with other people though, like some sort of physical opportunity. This is either your work, right, with that new physical journey, or it's like this love thing with this Knight of Wands person that involves competition with other people. If you put your mind, I want this person or I want this success to happen, as long as you show up and you're your diligent Virgo self, I see it going your way. You just can't be scared of the competition, okay? If something is meant for you, you'll fly by the competition anyway. So if this person is meant for you that seems in and out, I kind of sense like there's advice here that something fleeting can turn into something very long-term with a person that you're thinking about, that you're seeing here in September, okay? And don't let the idea of competition hold you back. Don't be afraid to flirt a little bit is kind of what I'm getting as well. But so it's moving towards something, not letting other people get in the way of that vision. If it's a person or if it's some sort of new career opportunity, because you're working hard at something here. Virgo, let's go ahead and clarify as well. Why is the Two of Pentacles your challenge? Like, once again, someone could be in and out. You could be high on your confidence one day and then like low. But as long as you keep returning to that end vision, that's the most important thing, vibrationally at least, as what I would at least advise to where you are right now, it seems. So why is the Two of Pentacles here in your challenge? Two of Pentacles in your challenge is clarified by the Devil, the Knight of Wands, and the Hanged Man. All right, so I mean, the fact that the Knight of Wands is coming out again here and the Devil next to it, there really could be someone here who is basically a little bit toxic, but a very good time in your challenge. I feel like if a lot of you have not actually met this person yet, and I mean, there's a lot of potential for this person to be in your life, but there is some sort of toxic pattern. And the Hanged Man here is about surrendering to it. There is some sort of weird thing about at least going forward and seeing how this goes with some sort of exciting potential partner. A lot of you here, though, you're going to have to just double down on some sort of commitment. If this is not to do with a person, the Devil, the Knight of Wands, the Hanged Man to the Two of Pentacles in your challenge, it's almost like Virgo... it's like you don't know if you can do it. It's like there's ideas, but as long as you get your mindset right, I'm telling you, there's nothing that you cannot accomplish. So your virtue is that just persistent energy showing up every day. Virgo, perfectionist, right? So let's go ahead and continue now. Let's go ahead and clarify Virgo. Why is the Ten of Wands here, excuse me, the Ten of Swords here in the centerpiece to your reading? So there's some sort of thing that you don't see coming, some sort of painful ending that you don't see coming. I don't think it's actually going to be that painful. It just might kind of like suck. I'm not sure what this is about. Let's go ahead and find out. Why is the Ten of Swords here in what you don't see coming, Virgo? Ten of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and also the Hermit card here. So I feel like there's some sort of something that's been in your life for quite a long time that you felt like you thought you were making progress to. It's interesting that the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups would now be here in what you don't see coming. And obviously the Hermit energy here, this is a disconnected energy. The Hermit is taking your energy back. So once again, it's very like, there's almost like some sort of person, I don't know if this is a family member, I don't know who this is, but I'm just getting that it's a very cordial ending. There's something that you don't see coming in your life, the Queen of Cups. It's two people that have love for each other. There's a lot of love in what you don't see coming, King and the Queen of Cups. that you just decide to basically like end it. You decide like, listen, this is not in each other's best interest to continue along this path. This could be in career, could have to do with some sort of tradition or something for you. And basically you decide it's over. And this may be complicated if that's a relationship and now you're entertaining this Knight of Wands person. I'm not sure what's going on here. What I can tell you amidst the chaos here, Virgo, you must keep your thoughts elevated and focus on some sort of long-term vision with this advice. You know, the Magician to the Ten of Cups, clear as day. Keep your vision focused on the end goal. Just show up and don't get too emotionally involved here. You have to be strong. The Emperor has a lot of discipline, has a lot of groundedness, okay? So there is something here about you have to be disciplined over motivated. I'll take discipline over motivation any day of the week. The Emperor to the Eight of Wands here in your, just keep showing up, Virgo, and things will happen for you. You're building momentum in your life right now. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading. I hope that it provided you clarity and insight for September 2022, Virgo. This is the Autistic Mystic, and I'll talk to you next time.